All right, everyone. So we're gonna start this video just mostly ETH. We did Solana. We're gonna focus on ETH this time around, as I've been chatting on Telegram that we're gonna see a potential rotation play into ETH. As Solana seems to be peaking a little bit sooner, it still is gonna go up, but I see more potential in ETH for now in the short term. Long term, I think Solana might even still outperform ETH, but that's for another video. We're just gonna look mostly into ETH. The thing that had me worried was the strength going down. It actually reached the first target, but after reaching the first target, which was this area, this pivotal area, it started to show signs of demand. And this is what you wanna see. So I pointed out all these lines right here, they're the monthly opens. What we wanna see is a retake, even if it's a breakdown, a deviation, a reclaim of the level, and we started to see that. Now, we're not seeing this in the middle of nowhere. We're seeing this on the upper area all the way back, that pretty much like traces the lows, the highs, the highs, the highs, lows, a pivot, and it's going back at it again. So if you look at it into this perspective, if it goes back above, then down, under, it starts consolidating and goes back again. I see 0.53 as the next level, aiming for it if this is actually the low, which is starting to look pretty similar to a rounding bottom. And look at the weekly. So the weekly has a nice, you can call it a dodgy pin bar, whatever it is, and it's starting to reverse. Maybe this creates an expansion bar coming out of this low. And at the end of the day, we want to see 0.4 being over, and then that pretty much just triggers everything into 0.5. I think that's potentially the play that we might be seeing for Q1, even probably at the end of the year. There's a possibility. It's only weeks, so we can have another week and another week. And this usually, when it goes up, as you can see, it goes 2-3 weeks of up move. So if we see this, will be actually a play into this area. So moving on now with ETH USDT. I don't think I posted this on Telegram, but I did on TradingView. This scenario is just coming into fulfillment. So you pretty much, it's just simple. You just draw down your levels, support, resistance, whatever you want to call it, demand, deviates back above. You even got a chance to go into the area. It closes above, continuation. It gives you a small retrace, and that's what you want to see. You don't want to see a full retrace into the area, which it already did. All this area of accumulation, you don't know if it's accumulation, distribution, whatever it is, it's just consolidating, but it's been showing you that it's been grabbing liquidity into the demand zones. There's a one demand zone, there's another demand zone here and here. So if you see that, then don't expect price to do a pullback all the way down here. That's why I posted on TradingView. This is time to get in. If it starts going like closer to like 3,000, will be your last chance. And this has a target of at least 6,000. That's only the first target. I only posted the first target. So it will probably goes over 10,000 in case it goes super bullish, which could. I mean, BTC is at 100. This hasn't even moved a bit. So we can probably just guess that a target closer to 10,000K is still a possibility. This is going higher, guys. Like, I mean, it's taking out all the highs, all the swing highs here. You can see the structure. It's pivoting, it's moving, it's uptrending. So there's not much to talk about. ETH is going up. So for some better plays, this one is a little bit overextended, but I want you to see just how well price tends to just behave on a regular single point. You want to see this deviation back above, retest, going up. Now the next play for you guys will be something like that. Reclaims, easy. Just keep it simple. Reclaiming. If it validates, next target, right? It could even potentially go all the way up and starts making greater moves. Who knows? So this is one play on the daily. If it consolidates above the 64 cents area, just take it. On the weekly, nice structure, nice expansion candle, trend is up. Monthly, there's not enough information for this one, but it has a nice expansion candle, and just focus on this resistance area, right? Will be the area next to take in case you want to see higher prices. ETH. This one is still early. I mean, you can probably see here, it doesn't look too bad to get into it out of this block. Just, man, if it reclaims, that's all you need, right? Obviously, you can see a little bit of pretty much a close above it or inside it. A nice reaction. Look on the reaction here. You want to see nice demand. It's taking over higher. Look at the compression here. So since August, a couple months, four or 5 months, it's taking over this area. A lot of people tend to wait. Oh, this is gonna go lower, refill this area, and then go up. It has done that multiple times. Look at this area, and look at this area. Why is gonna give you another chance to get in? Now is the aggressive side of things, where all this area, pretty much the passiveness and the patience that was tested here is gonna pay off here. So, but right now, if you don't have a position on this one, you can look into the daily. You wanna look into a possibility of holding these lows right here. And if it goes a little bit lower, which I don't think is gonna go up to this area, it's still a good chance to buy back in case it goes. But I think it's just gonna rotate here and move higher. Now, let's look into the weekly. Nice consolidation, expansion. It's gonna keep going higher. Monthly has nice expansion candle as well. Look at this area. Just enough space. Looking at 240, almost 5, and almost 7. So there's still, it's gonna take time. Just don't expect price to go all the way there in like 2-3 weeks. Now, if the alt season comes in with ETH, then it will happen in 2-3 weeks. It's strong moves, but that's why you want to start trying to be into the rotation plays before this actually potentially bottoms. You're like, okay, so it's bottom, and it already moved like 40-50%. You don't want to get into here. You want to get into just once you have the first signal, once you have the first reclaim of a monthly level, then just get in. You don't know, like, sure, if it invalidates, okay, you take the loss, and it's probably going lower. But if you miss this entire move, getting back in, you have to have a really good strategy to be able to play into low time frames. That's completely different than what I want to show you guys. Now, another baby that I want to show you is app. It has a nice structure. You can see we all just want to see deviations, reclaims. Keep it simple. Here is back again. Look at the retest. I think this is a weekly block. No, it's a monthly block here. Look, another expansion candle of these lows. Look at this consolidation. It took out this block and it accumulated in this block. Now the next zone is this one. It's not gonna go lower than 126. If you guys get 126, that'll be lucky. It already, this one, all of the signals are pretty much on TradingView. It's just so hard to keep up with all the chats, but yeah, just it's gonna keep going up. Now, this one, what I like in particularly, it has a strong consolidation. It has enough data that you're gonna say, you know what, this could go potentially over 600, and the next target is 10,000. I mean 1,000. So first target 300, next target 1,000, and if it takes above this area, the 250, it's almost a guarantee going into the top of the range, which is the 600, 700 area. So you have time. I mean, the way that I like to play these moves is you're like pretty much out of position, just bet it, just buy a little bit, right? You don't want to miss the move that goes all the way up because it's already trending. So just bid some and just leave some if it retraces back and just hold it. Just wait. It's a position trade. You don't have to micromanage it and just let it run. Right? You wanna be able to leave this run. If you're holding down pretty much from buying here, just hold it all the way going up. OP, look, you wanna see these consolidations. That's it. Boom. It breaks above, right? Now if we look at the weekly, look, this area has been perfect. That's the pivot area, right? Deviation, close above, breaks up, retest, breaks down, back up. So what's next? This area, maybe we can fix it here. Even here, that will be the next area, this next area. Look at the monthly. Boom, an expansion candle. Most of the signals, is why I posted, like most of the things were giving positive signals. I don't know if this one has the quarterly. If this one gives you a quarterly signal, it's pushing a lot much higher, right? It even has one here, but it's already invalidated. But if it does, I don't think it has the momentum to reach before the end of the year. But anyways, and let's see if Aave has it. No, oh, Aave has a signal. That's why I like this one so much. Look at the consolidation. You got the expansion candle on the quarterly signal. This is a must hold, right? You just keep holding. It could even potentially do a 3x target, which is a bit overboard, but it's up to you guys. We'll figure out whenever the prices do all-time highs, and then we'll do different ways of projections to see where is it gonna top. But it's mostly by following ETH, right? If ETH is gonna top around 6,000 or 10,000, then you pretty much have to sell everything else on the beta side. Look at this. So pretty much weekly, back above, just beta a little bit. If it corrects, buy more into this range. So you're pretty much playing the probability game that this area has been holding, has been an inflecting point, 80, even higher. And CRV, this one has been extremely slow. I haven't studied much about the pool section of CRV, why it's been so slow, but it's making moves. 3 months, has a nice reversal, has a nice demand candle, has the reversal here. It has to close above this area, and then that's it. Monthly, it's trying, it's testing it for the first time. It might not even close. If it closes above, just take it in a little bit and dial in a little bit on the south side in case it drops, right? I don't think that's way too low. I'll probably prefer somewhere around here. And now if we go into the daily, look, nice levels. If I remove all of this, look, just keep it simple. Reclaim this level, nice. If it retests, you just buy. Now next level, rejection. That's the weekly or monthly fill area that we have. But this thing is going up, and it's doing really good signs. So that'll be pretty much it. I mean, we might even look into Sol ETH. I believe I have a chart here already. This expires around February, March. The latest, no, there's even expiry closest to January and February. So, and it's even trying to top out right now. I don't know if it will. If it probably just roll over all the way down. It could, because you can see ETH is moving higher. But that's why you want to try to bet into ETH. You don't want to time, oh, this is gonna top around here or here, and then ETH, it already moved. Your potential good entries are missed. You have to try to get in on an aggressive side of things. That's why I don't like it. That's why I keep mentioning like a couple of weeks that ETH looks ready. And now Solana's out of gas a little bit, but I think it's gonna go up. So it goes like in this area, retest like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Retest here. If it deviates down, then it's sure it goes down all the way to here. So just make sure if you have into Solana, if you're jumping into it, you want to jump into this area and then goes back up. All right, this area should probably hold. I'm confident it will. If it doesn't, then you just play the upper side and then try to aim it all the way down to here, right? And then back up in. And then it's probably gonna just rotate and range for a couple weeks, maybe months. But overall, like, I think Solana is moving a little into ETH, and the guys on ETH are waking up. You can see this candle, the reaction, everything. And I was expecting to see a little bit here. It might not even happen. It's on the pivotal area. Just look at the context. It's been going down for so long. Has a nice candle here, almost a similar candle. It's time to go up. So that'll be it. We're gonna do an AI video since it's a little bit stagnant, but it looks prime for some nice moves. So that'll be everything for today, guys. See you in the next one.